Here you'll find some Western swing and Nashville shuffles. Listen to Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys, George Strait, Johnny Bush, and Merle Haggard to name a few. If you play any classic country, these grooves will come up. I've chosen some challenging chord melody phrases here. They imitate the sound of a bigger band. The Western swing bands used section playing to be harmonies by twin fiddles, lap steel, and guitar. I've given you all the parts to be played simultaneously. This lick features a double bend, and I'm bending into that same bar chord, the E triad, the E, G sharp, and B, root, third, and fifth. So I'm keeping the root with my pinky. The middle finger is bending the third string up a half step, and the pointer is bending the second string, the B flat, up a half step. Takes a while to practice to get those in tune. Now the support this time is coming from a stranger place, right where these fingers are touching. That's where the support is on these bends. It's not behind it on the string like we had before, where we had the fingers on the string. Here again the support's coming from right between these fingers and these fingers. They're touching each other. This is a bit of a stretch. You may want to do a stretching exercise before you do it. I would do a warm-up exercise first, and then a stretching exercise I like to use. And bring that as far back as you can without hurting yourself. And that'll help you get this in the proper position. Now where did this lick come from? You've heard that. That's a one of those standard swing endings you hear on the piano. And we're playing it backwards. That move there, I'm just using the hybrid picking. Second, third, and fourth string. Same chord, third, fourth, and fifth string. What gives us that neat sound is this second. I've got the B and the C sharp, and then the E, and then the G sharp. So that second at the lower end of the chord adds a lot of the richness to it. The next lick, with just a little variation from this chord, you can get into your A ninth chord. So I left these two notes, and the G sharp came back a half step to the G. And there's another G back here. It's tougher to reach that A. Now we had this chord before, and I would bend it into a 13th. Now we're bending it into a flatted 13th. Just a half step. And that's what's going on.